Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Tuesday, August 11th. And we're going to continue our story into Horizon Zero Dawn. So far the journey has been amazing, honestly. So far, I really cannot complain at all about the story, the characters. I'm really connecting with the characters really well. I think they're developed very well. I usually have a problem with a lot of game stories being too predictable or just not it being intriguing enough. But I feel like the problem with a lot of role-playing games like these is people just rush through them. Um, and you know, I really cannot stress enough on streaming it so that you slow down a little bit, listen to the dialogue, all that stuff. Because it's way more enjoyable that way. And I gotta say, on PC, the quality is top notch. I mean, you can literally see her hair, every strand. You can even see the ones kind of fraying at the top there. And I just love the attention to detail, and the character models on PC. It just looks amazing. I'm gonna make sure I have everything else closed real quick. Let's see. Do I? Yes, I do. Okay. Just gotta make sure.
Check out these wares.
Okay. So,
Buy what you need.
where are we and what are we doing? So, we have a couple side quests. We have, I'm not worried about the hunting ground stuff. That stuff can wait. Okay, let's go to robbing the rich. Let's go do that. That's right here.
I'm awake. And alert. Damn it.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in this. Don't pass up these goods.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Okay, so he was wearing gray. He jumped through the window, and he was gone. That's the window.
Drops of blood leading away.
He must have cut himself on the window when he jumped out. Let's follow this trail. You can see the blood, so if you don't want to use the focus on this, you can see the blood there. You just gotta look
I'm still in
pretty hard to see it
This
on
place.
some places, especially when it's
smells
dark
like
out.
nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
The Oseram.
Still more blood.
Don't pass up these goods.
The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Avad's peace has brought prosperity back to the Sundom.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Well, hopefully, they get it back.
Check out these wares. Only the finest goods here. See
Ran
for
down the
yourself.
stairs. Okay.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
May the sun light your way.
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
Good idea.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
Sure
I
you
guess
did.
we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll
I
listen.
knew you were up to something.
You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Alright, so I guess we'll go see what they have to say about what they did. I mean, they stole. At the end of the day, they stole something. And regardless if it's to help the poor, stealing is wrong. I mean, like... surely they know this. This is an elevator? How cool is that? Here it comes, I think. Oh, no, here it is. This is safe, right? Like, this is not gonna collapse or anything, right?
aside from those guys.
Oh, there's some quests down here. Grab this campfire. We'll grab these quests.
Where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard.
My family might still be alive, and you're going to stand here and do nothing?
Uh-oh.
Tell me what happened to your family. Maybe I can help.
By the sun, I fear they are all dead by now. I barely escaped alive. Machines. Vicious machines attacked my family's estate. Father sent me to get help.
What kind of machines? Where did they come from?
A Ravager. By the sun, how it cut down those guards, and a pack of Watchers came with it. The Sun King warned us that he could no longer protect freeholds beyond the valley, but Father never saw this coming.
Okay.
Tell me more about the estate.
My father owns a dozen quarries, and he's put his spoils into the estate. Fine tapestries, custom woodwork, silver fixtures.
But what about the people there?
Of course. Their lives are all that matter. My father and sister, plus a dozen guards and servants. I hope they survived.
I'll see what I can do about the estate.
You will? Oh, thank you.
I really like whoever
Please,
modeled
be
her
careful.
character.
Those machines are deadly.
Because when she's talking to these people, like, you look at her eyes while she's talking, and you can just see that she just cares. And, you know, she wants to do right and help these people. Very compassionate eyes. Soft. You know, like, I'm listening, I care about you.
Fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-maw lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap-maw lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap-maw lens is good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long-leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long-leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Look at you both. Don't worry.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
Okay.
We were agreed. I do the carving.
Go to the watermill.
Don't get any ideas, stranger.
Hang on one second. I'm gonna download this thing, hcd.chromafx. Download. Somebody just made me a profile for Zero Horizon Dawn, and I'm going to load it up into here. Studio, import, browse, HCD, import. Is that a bug? Perfect. Okay. So that's loaded in. Okay, so we are going that way, so we'll take it right here. We'll follow down this path here. Okay, here we go.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the Branded Shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the Branded Shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Carja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
It's always the ones you least expect to cause you trouble.
Alright, so let's go and find the fork in the road.
Brew that up later.
Making sure I have everything I need, just in case I run into big trouble. Got some watches up ahead. And some chargers. Oh no, they're all chargers, okay. I can ride these guys, right? I think. Over here, buddy. Come here. Okay. Got him. So they're horns and the cylinder on the back.
You're not gonna like that.
My first shot. Oops. Oh, good. I missed it by just a tiny bit. But now I have a charger to ride.
This must be the sun's climb. Lord of the Nook wants to paint his mark.
I am trying to make sure that I'm only doing one quest at a time. Quest all the way to completion. Because the worst thing to do is to jump around on quests, because it gets very confusing where, you know, where you are, story-wise.
It's on to me.
So I'm making sure I fully complete the quest before I move on. Otherwise it gets very messy to try to keep up with the story. Hit this campfire real quick and save. Hello, Hessa. How you doing?
I've spotted me.
2 more down. Starting to get daytime. Where's my mount going? Is it just like wandering around? Sure, he can wander as long as he comes back.
Ah.
Hey, I found a long leg lens, which is what I needed for my other quest. Where is he going? Come on, boy. Let's go. We're done here. Oh, thank you, FHOOOD6, for following. I appreciate the follow. Alright. Got some snap maws here.
You're going down.
Show me your underbelly. Come on. Show me the underbelly. Hey, hey, hey. Don't mess with him. Woo! Oh. Took him down. All 3 down, barely a scratch on me. How are you doing? He's okay. He got hurt a bit, but he's okay. Alright, so we're gonna keep heading down. Oh, it's a campfire there. Nope. Okay, go in the water, I guess. You wanted to take a swim. I understand. bada boom. Not a thing but a... Not a thing but a... I forget. Bada bing, bada boom. Nothing but a thing. Something like that. Okay, got him. Let's continue. I don't see the road that they're talking about. They're saying there's a second road here or something, and I'm not seeing it. So I'm guessing... Oh, there is one right here. I didn't see that before.
Charger!
Why would you shoot me? Oh, you're cultists. That's why. Well, that would make sense. Why you would shoot me then. Perfect, guys. Who's that? Watching?
Look out! It's hurt!
I'll make a point of wiping out any corruption I see, because they are a problem down here in the south. Ravager. That's the thing that attacked that guy's house. That guy's father's house.
It's Erend. And he's in trouble.
Damn. Oh, there's another quest that's right here? Is there? Oh, my main quest. Let's see.
I'm glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, no problem. You're good to wait there, right? Like, I can go.
Come on over here and have a word.
Yeah, I'm kind of busy doing something right now, but, like, I will definitely come talk to you when I'm not doing something else.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Okay, alright. I'm sorry. Alright, fine.
Good for an old remedy.
Really want to talk to me that bad right now?
What, you don't feel like talking?
I just told you I was busy doing something else.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so No.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Carja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Carja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Carja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please.
It must be Shadow Carja armor.
I need to find the
Shadow
bastards that
Carja's
did this.
fear. Arrows scattered there. Those bloodstains, not the kind that would pull around a corpse. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Carja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Carja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out. Strange. Not a scratch on it. It's perfectly sharp. Never seen action. They look like smears. They look good as new. Never fired.
So brand new weapons, never used. All right there, piled up. Why? Why would you have weapons that you never use at the location that supposedly you fought and killed somebody? Something's not right here. I agree that they would definitely kill someone else, because why else would they have a cart
I
to
get
carry
why they
bodies?
wanted Ursa dead. Why fake an ambush?
To blame it on the Shadow
There's more to
Carja.
this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Because the Shadow Carja are the poor. They got kicked out of Meridian. Ambush.
These guys aren't Shadow Carja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Uh-oh.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
Here's a little something for you. Hit him hard! They called on the Vanguard for this! Uh-oh. What's that?
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
And machines. Oh, wonderful.
Keep your defenses up!
Trying to back up. It's a little bit easier with her. You want to die that way? Fine.
Oseram, not Shadow Carja. Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it. What are those leather straps? So much blood. Those rocks. These look like Vanguard weapons. A lot of people died here. A massacre. Armor straps. Cut with a knife. And a rock with blood on it. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before. There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back.
Well, they couldn't fight back.
Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory. But it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough, so it could have been anyone. Even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Dang. Oh my god. What if they did do that? What if they did switch them? That'd be nuts. Lost my mouse somehow. Baby. Almost there.
Have luck. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in. Looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
Okay, I'm gonna follow his tracks. Riders. Use one of those as a mount. Come here, Strider, 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 Strider. Oh, come here, Strider, 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 Strider. Didn't hold it. Silly man.
Let's get on with it. Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Are they bad? Oh yeah, they're hostile. Can I really sneak around this guy anymore?
Oh, they're still surprised.
No, that didn't, for some reason, did not kill him in one shot when they shut out. Sun is in my eyes!
I'm done! That's this really! Stop me! What else you got?
Okay. So that did not go to plan, but I mean, we killed them. Pretty much everybody in the whole fort.
That's right. No one here.
There's like one guy left, and he has no idea what's going on. He's stupid. He don't know what's going on. He don't know that I just killed this entire fort. And he is still over there like, huh? Guys, where'd you go? Where'd everybody go? I'll put him out as Missouri, don't worry. Oh, there's more people. Okay, let's be more careful this time.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves the picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones. How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal? He's got spirit.
There's 3 of them all right there.
Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
I'll get you in a second, Nasan. There are items to loot. Those are, you know, I just want to make sure that you are safe. You know, there's no bombs or enemies hiding in these crates or anything. You understand. I'm just looking out for you. You're what's important.
Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
Okay, let's go.
Kinjeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravan. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
Long day. And a longer night ahead, most likely.
Yeah, let's go.
Not built for mountain climbing, huh?
Because it's not mountain climbing, we're going down, buddy.
there.
Some machines up here. Ah, snap moss.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Splinter! What is that? Oh, shooting at me. Oh my god, it's wet hot in there. Took it down. Snapmaws aren't, like, hard to take down.
Stocking up?
It's just they can move really fast, and they're big. So if they get too close, you need to either somehow you need to get them off of you to back up, so that you can use your bow and arrow, or you need to just move right in onto them and just hit them with melee. Okay. Got everything off of those. We can go ahead and move. More machines up here. Ah, more snap jaws. Perfect.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
The other one ran off. Saw what I was wielding and was like, nope, never mind.
Here we go again.
Here we go again. some more room.
Fight to them, miserable chump.
They didn't put up much of a fight. As long as my arrow shoots true and straight, nothing stands a chance against me. For I am Aloy!
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary, I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder, that's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff, we do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
Maybe the blasting attracted something?
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
Waste of time. Joe was better last week.
Oh, that's nuts.
Grab this campfire first.
Love of the merchant's dog.
Look at you.
No, I'm awake and alert.
Aaron said to meet him at the Sun Piles. That might be the time.
A man named Nisan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find a flame.
Okay. Let's see. So next, 322, 190. So we'll go do our main quest here, since it's so close by.
Bandits try to get past me.
Cause you trouble.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Passed by some Outlander woman. I've been hunting 2 hours. Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Marad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons, and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Ooh. Let's get those. Can I... There we go. Founding of Meridian. Scanned glyphs. The founding of Meridian. We are Carja. In us is the blood of those led by Ahriman from persecution and pursuit so long ago. Out of the far savage east we came, guardians of a treasure greater than land or metal, the leaves of the old ones. Ahriman found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance, and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share this gift, They were driven out by those they had once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power. And so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. The path was hard, and marked by the stones of families who fell along the wayside, even Aramon's own. The persecution was unceasing. From those without purpose, only the desire to debase and destroy. But the faith of the Carja was rewarded with a distant vision, a tower like a solid ray of the sun, holding on the horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Ahriman followed the flight of the Glinthawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. Again, they saw the tower, so close now it seemed to reach to the very sun itself, and they saw that the Glinthawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun, the tower, the spire, cast its long shadow upon a mesa across the verdant valley. Ahriman knew he had found a haven for the tribe, as this was a place shunned by those without his faith, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire, or the shining feathers of the Glinthawks. He named this place Meridian, from a passage in the leaves, and the tribe settled in the protection of the great mesa. They found the site was blessed in every respect, carving their cliff houses from the bounteous resources, and in time from the red rock of the mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the City of the Sun. Truly, the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvest and prosperity, and the bounds of the sundom for as far as light touched. In time, excuse me. I just swallowed a bit of my saliva by accident. Down the wrong pipe. I'm okay. Not dying. I am okay. You can read the rest. Ah. Okay. I'm okay. I'm good. Truly the sun gave much to the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvest and prosperity, in the bounds of the sundom for as far as the light touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows and plots of our foes. Other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holy Meridian! Without spire and sun, there would be no Meridian, but now and forevermore it stands as monument to both. And the glory of Ahriman and the founders is reflected anew in each Sun King of the Radiant Line and the noble houses of the Sun Court. So that is describing the founding of Meridian, how it was founded, all that good history, as far as where this place came from. Because look at this place. This place is amazing. You can see just everything from up here. Okay. Be right back. I need to turn on the AC. It's getting hot in here again. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. I have 4 skill points to use. So we'll do that. Open all these guys up. Okay, maybe I need a drink. Short scale square jack. Hold on one second. I should probably check my inventory, make sure I'm not like full on things here. Oh yeah, I'm getting full. So I should definitely go and sell this stuff that I have. So I'm gonna go find a merchant real quick. There's gonna be tons of them, so it's a good thing I'm looking here. I love that touch.
I'll sleep well tonight.
They're very respectful of me. The Mad Sun King. Scan glyphs. The reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that as a true account of the Mad Sun King, Jiran's axe, these glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly, the savageries committed can barely be recounted, so pray to the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. You will learn of the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands in the reaping of sacrifice, the Red Raids. So this is what the Red Raids were. We finally get to learn what the Red Raids were, because I've been wondering what those have been. Nobody's told us. Now we know what those were. For the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed to field fighting men on the next raid. The Utaru, who sought to appease with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest, the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Oseram, the terror of the sun piled the corpses of their fallen up to the walls of their villages, so his kestrels might clamber upon the dead to enter. And in the valley of the barbarian Nora, that's my tribe, terrors of the savage east. Such savagery ensued that the trees were drooped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read of the Mad King's depredations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within are accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun Ring, listed in such detail you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls once piled outside the gates. Nor will you find a more harrowing account of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks as they fought to the last, bloodying the sand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loosed behemoths careened through the stands with the crashing of wood and bone. All this crazed bloodletting did the mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in that ring of death. Yes, fair-haired Cataman of the Dawn's Rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of the mad Sun King Jiran's miseries cannot be found in the history of annals, or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priest. It is with a heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history, and to you, brave reader. This guy is nuts!
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
These metal flowers, what are they exactly?
No one knows, but some say they began sprouting 20 years ago when the machine started to go mad. Perhaps they grow from the tears of the sun, for he has many faces, does he not? Wrathful one day, cool and patient the next. Perhaps he weeps for our suffering when his anger breaks.
You said you were an adventurer.
Just so. The nobles of Meridian crave flowers for their balconies and gardens. So out I went, with bow and spear. I made my name by searching the wilds for the wildest blossoms. No bandit nor machine could keep me from those precious petals.
So what happened?
Love happened, my sweet. My paramour frets too much when I venture out. So now I collect flowers for those without such bonds.
Is it worth it? Being restrained like that?
Of course. Freedom is sweet, but the embrace of my beautiful Theradine is sweeter still. Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
Okay. Wait, do I have to buy these at every merchant? I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I don't really care. So it's not like it costs a lot of money or anything. Karja Hunter bow. Okay, so I can sell that one. Sharp shot, Karja mighty. Making sure I don't have any duplicates of anything. Can sell. Oh, I can't sell that. Okay, I can sell that though. Ooh. I want that. I want to wear that. I I'll wear that. Look at that shit. That looks nice. Okay, when it's off the green stuff. Don't need that. Selling, selling, selling. It can't be crafted, I don't want it. I can't use it for crafting. I don't want it. Just takes up space.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
And good day to you, sir. Okay. Let's go do Honor the Fallen. Actually, I kind of don't want to start another quest. Because I'm going to be tempted to want to complete it.
No, a colorful discussion.
You know what? I'm going to go save and call it a night. It's best to do that right now. Before I start another quest.
This time of day, I feel.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Zero Horizon Dawn. And if you did, be sure to come back tomorrow for another episode. We'll see you guys next time. Peace out.